Oh hey there lads, my name is Lossy. A bit of speculation today lads. I'm going to bring up the question, could we see more content for Battlefield 1 after the premium calendar has run out, specifically a Japanese themed DLC? Now I'm only referring to this post-premium DLC as a Japanese DLC because there have been a few ideas floating around in the community saying that this may be true. Probably not, but it's fun to talk about. Battlefield 1 hasn't had a very rich life, really. At least not up until the past few months, where there has been a complete turnaround. We have gotten community missions, weapon skins, DLC drops and more. But really, when compared to previous games like Battlefield 4, BF1 kinda lacks some content. Battlefield 4 has more content due to all the post-premium DLC that was launched, the night maps, the Dragon Valley remake, the amazing community map project along with all the new weapons to use. Could the very same thing occur with Battlefield 1? There was mention of multiple factions being added as DLC when Battlefield 1 first launched. We got the French and the Russians, and now we're getting the new Royal British Marines, but I think the community wanted a bit more. With Apocalypse coming out in spring, I think many players are guessing what the new faction will be. If it is set on the Western Front, like many are speculating it will be, will a new faction even make it into the DLC? There have been outcries for factions like Bulgaria, Serbia and Belgium over the year, and I think the reception to the Royal British Marines was actually quite poor. In-game, there are vehicle skins that hint towards other key militaries during World War I, some even linked to neutral countries like Spain. What has me thinking of Japan though is their role in the siege of Tsingtao. This was a massive battle involving the British and Japanese forces who assaulted the German-occupied port at Tsingtao, probably pronouncing that wrong, so forgive me. In-game evidence that points towards a Japanese DLC include 2 vehicle skins called Japanese Style. On top of that, the Araribo Japanese club that was in testing on the community test environment hasn't made its way into the vanilla game. Maybe it's being held off for a future DLC drop. Or even the Kwando weapon skin for the General Liu rifle, Kwando being the region of China that Germany actually occupied during the siege of Tsingtao. Lots of hints there. Please let me know in the comment section if you think they make any sense. Seem to be a lot of coincidences, if not. Since Turning Tides only has 4 maps while the other DLC packs have 6, could DICE be planning on adding 2 more free maps in the shape of these Japanese-based battles? I guess we'll have to wait and see. But while we're on the topic of wild speculation, I thought I should mention I made a video way back in December of 2015 talking about some potential leaks of a Japanese-based Battlefield game. At that point, I didn't know about Battlefield 1. Could those leaks be coming true in the form of Battlefield 1 DLC? This wouldn't be too big a surprise actually, because I also, at the time, covered leaks in relation to Battlefield 5 Apocalypse, which is obviously the name of the final premium DLC pack for Battlefield 1. Maybe back then I was covering leaked DLC news instead of what I thought to be the actual game setting. I just thought I'd throw that in there. It's probably not true. But anyway, that just about wraps up today's video. Pretty wild speculation as I said, but it's a little bit of fun. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I'd love to get a conversation going. It would be really cool. Leave a like while you're down there, or a dislike if you didn't enjoy the video, and subscribe to join the lads. But until the next one, I'll see you lads later.